What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. My name is Brian. Woo, baby. This is gonna be a lot of fun. We're leveling up and voice changing. Hey. Thanks for the 12 likes for everybody hanging out here right now. I want to say this stream is sponsored by all the members, everybody hanging out tonight. This is for you, we're all past the queue. Tonight we're gonna level up like it's 1993. I just made that up. Don't you know it? Yeah. We start our streams off here with a little bit of weirdness sometimes. I'm just so thrilled to be past the queue. How's everybody doing tonight? Thanks so much for being here. Yeah. Got a little bit of stream beats playing on. Got some hi-fi going on tonight. Oh man, it feels good to be past the queue. But we have to have an honest discussion how I did that. I have been logged into this game since 10 o'clock today, constantly checking my retainers, constantly setting a reminder on my phone to make sure that I'm not going AFK. I'm a part of the problem. And that's the problem. I haven't really been able to play this game in any stretch more than like 15 minutes before I got kicked out last time. If y'all were there for that one, insane. 15 minutes since the game launched. Saturday, the December the 4th was the last time I've actually really been able to dive into this game. So what are we doing tonight, chat? What are we doing in Final Fantasy? You could probably tell I'm a little bit excited. That's right. I'm a little bit pumped up. We're not doing story. We're not talking spoilers. Not tonight. So, just remember good chat etiquette in that regards. This Friday, November, I believe the 11th. Maybe it's not the 11th. The 17th. I don't know dates. We're going to the moon on the 17th. I hope you guys join me for that. Now, as long as we don't have any, Debbie Downers coming into the chat and trying to ruin it for everybody, we'll keep the chat with subscriber only, aka the free follower tier here on YouTube. But if we do get a couple of, if we get some problem people, unfortunately, we will shift to members only chat. I don't want to do that tonight. Friday's stream, we got a big plan. In case you haven't heard the deets, I want to break them down for you. Gotta break down the deets for you tonight. That's right, Chris is gonna be live on Twitch. I'll spoiler talk over there. So if you want to speculate on my reactions, just head over to Twitch/work2game. Yeah, that's right. You know what's going down tonight. Yeah. Woo. So, over here on YouTube, it's gonna be in members only chat, but no spoilers, please. That's gonna be the plan. You can hang out over on Twitch and talk for free. We will open up the stream. Stream will be open up, for follower. And there's my alarm. Don't forget to wiggle the controller, Brian. Wiggle. And so we'll open it up and kind of hang out for a little bit before we actually dive into the nitty gritty. The reason I think it is that if anybody decides to be a jerk during that, at least they'd hand me $1 before they try to ruin it up. Your queue froze ankle for 10 minutes. I am so sorry, dude. That sucks so much. So, all right, let me show you guys what it is we're actually doing tonight. So, character. Chris and I have been in a race for what's called Omni 90. And obviously I haven't been able to step into the new zones. So every little bit that I can kind of chip away at, I've been trying to, I'm not being able to keep pace with him. He's a full-time content creator. I get to play Monday nights occasionally. You never know. So you can see here, Sage is at 81. Paladin, Dark Knight, and Gunbreaker at 81. I got Warrior still at 80. We're going to put some work on Warrior today. Black Mage is at 80. I want to get that to 81. I want to get Red Mage to 81. My goal is to get as many of these jobs before Friday to at least level 81. So that way, because I do know, like, I have played Endwalker, I guess technically at the media tour. So I do know a couple of zones that are like on my horizon. But I do know the first engine starts at level 81. So whenever I do cap, first job will be the Reaper. When I do cap Reaper through the story in the MSQ, I would like to also have all the jobs ready to start doing that stuff. Now, what have I been able to get done? Well, right now, Carpenter's 83, Blacksmith, Armor, Goldsmith, Leatherworker, I have not touched. Weaver's at 81, Alchemist at 82, Culinarian. I think we can cap Culinarian. And honestly, if anybody wants to help, I'm going to show you a couple things that I can't go into the new zones and farm. But if you would like to sell me something, some of these like items that I think are really overpriced right now, I would happily commission you to kind of fetch me a couple of things that I'd like to just kind of autocraft, and we can see if we can't cap Culinarian tonight. Minor Botanist and Fisher are all gaining some progress, right? So the race to Omni 90 is on. Now, here's the caveat for anybody who's new and hasn't been here, or you're watching in the archive. Thanks for being here. You are a legend. Don't race. The story isn't a race. Like, there's no reward to getting 90. What we're racing is Omni 90. I was Omni 80. I'm actually Omni 80 again, as you can tell by this beautiful character sheet. The aspect though is that Chris wasn't. So I had a slight handicap. I had an advantage, but he's had an advantage that he can play. And this is the first night that I've been able to like pop in, not sitting here hanging out with you guys for a queue. If I was in queue, if I get kicked from the game, I'm going right into New World. That literally is going to be like, well, I have a backup stream scheduled and ready to go. We'll figure that out. Hopefully that isn't what is happening. Am I asking you guys to cheat on Chris? No, not at all. Not at all. But if you guys want to sell me some materials, materials. If you guys haven't seen this, I got something to show you. Yes, this is literally the coolest thing that Endwalker added. So, the Thavnarian Perlena leaf, the palm syrup. Let's see here, what else? And then, like, I think coconut. Oh, and the obelisk milk and coconut. Like, those are 4 items that I would love to get my hands on. Here's what's great. You can I should probably just actually show you the whole thing. So let's say I wanted to say, hey, peppermint. I can add to my favorites right away. This is so good. Then I just come over here to the market board, pop down to my favorites, and I can just search. So if you guys want to make some money right now, you can see the milk is going for almost 2K a pop. You can see here coconuts. Whoa, hold up. The coconut market crashed. The coconut market crashed. I got to get in on this. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Somebody just came in and was like, I got to get rid of these coconuts. I got a lovely bunch of coconuts. And okay, some recovery. I've made some progress on the coconut. All right. Anyway, like I've been just kind of popping in here. Dark Rye is a nice one. Kind of pricey in my mind right there. I wait till that market crashes. Thavnarian, yeah, it's in the 300s. So that, yeah, like if anybody has any of that, they're willing to sell. Palm syrup, I haven't seen palm syrup below 700. I have not seen palm syrup below 700. So if you guys want to make a little scratch tonight, let me know. I'd like to buy it at a better, like a more direct discount, but we can figure out something. We can figure out something. And let's see here. And then I've just been kind of monitoring things. Like palm logs are pretty cheap. The horse chestnuts though, those are pricey. So long story short, that's the plan. That's what we're shopping around for. So I did get some lovely coconuts. So let's see here. How much experience am I going to get out of that? Oh yeah, let's not forget leveling 101. I would love to farm those for you, Ginger Prime, but I'm on Primal. And what's up, Chili? How you doing tonight? Sorry guys, if you have a question, or you like do what Sir Baba Duck does right there with tagging my name, it will show up much easier on Twitch, YouTube. Reason is, if you guys aren't like, if you chat over on Twitch and YouTube, Like the chat experience is actually is different. Like YouTube, the more y'all chat, like it is actually pretty quick. So there is the high ability that I'll be there. But shout out to Sharon, Ankle, Be Righteous, Varix, Ankle again, Casual Nerd, Sir Baba Duck, Varix is here, Crestnut, what's up, dude? Thanks guys so much for your support. My wife Julie says thank you so much. It's one of the reasons why I'm here. So you guys are the reason more streams have occurred. I've been putting out a community poll for the members, so we got a couple things that we're working on for you guys. And yeah, anyway, if you're a member, thank you. You've seen that poll. Hopefully you voted, and if not, no worries. All right, let's see here. What's going on? Is May? Quingus, D-Way. How y'all doing? Angela. Oh my gosh. OBS rum drinker. Oh man. 1,000 a queue, man. I hope you get it. You got to pay attention to it though. That's the worst part, is that it gets you kicked out. So all right, I'm gonna eat a little bit more food because we're gonna carry this into a dungeon. Welcome to the grinding. This is the grind right here. And where is my coconut milk? That's right. I got a lovely bunch of coconuts. This is the first time I've been able to afford coconuts because like they've been literally just too expensive. So I don't know if you guys have seen that. Little prog on that muscle memory. I don't honestly, I'm not really shooting for anything more powerful. I literally just am trying to complete the craft. And then I literally just like hard cast it and just grind up the experience. So I'm sure I could come up with a macro that does a little bit better. Is it not done? Oh, wow. Almost. It's so close to being done. It looks like it's done. 3 jars of coconut milk. Look at that sweet experience. Look at that sweet experience. So usually, let's see here. How many can I can do 22. So the risk here is based off the level 84. I'm 88. So I don't have necessarily better gear. So I could just kind of hard cast it, but honestly, this is what I've been doing. I just been coming in here, just letting it run, just letting it grind. Hopefully we get more successes than failures, because I do want that experience. And yeah, this is I've been hard casting crafting, just letting it run in the background while I work and whatnot. You spend a lot of time in Boja, Sharon? I've spent, that's how I leveled most of my Sage and Reaper, is through Boja. That's how I spent the majority of my time in that system. Oh yeah, give me that coconut milk. Yeah, and essentially when I can get out and go farm these things, that's gonna be really helpful. Max battling the queue right now. Get some prayer hands. And anybody here, if anybody here is battling the queue, I'd like to see chat drop some prayer hands for you guys tonight. I hope that you guys can get in. It's been an insane kind of, I mean, Yoshi P gave us an update this weekend, in which that it's like getting new data centers and more like that is something really exciting. Unfortunately, we don't have a time to that, getting that information. And Troy joining as a tier 1 member. Thank you so much, Troy. For me and my wife, Julie, we hope you enjoy your badge. We hope you enjoy your emotes. We hope you enjoy your role in Discord. And we can't do this stuff without you guys. So thank you so much for that epic support, Troy. Guys, get some love in chat for Troy, please. All right. Now, let me go ahead and let's see how much coconut milk is going for on the market. So I bought up a lot of coconuts for real cheap. Sell items. Let's see if the coconut milk market has crashed. Oh, somebody's dropping some high quality. They're taking a wash on that. Like they're dropping it by 200. They're just unloading that. So it looks like the coconut milk market has gone down. It's okay. I don't need coconut milk. Let's just get rid of that. And we'll go from there. Perfect. Does this have any value? Fieldcrafted Matera. Hey, that does have some value. I was thinking that would not have any value. All right, let's go ahead and sell that. Perfect. Perfect. And I got some meteorite ore and things like that. So things I've been finding cheap and I've been trying to buy up and craft into other things. Stuff like that. All right, let's take a look here. Let's go see if I actually have any Beastman dailies. Let's go to my Black Mage because I want to finish off Black Mage. When I say finish off, getting them to 81. All right, let's head out to Il Meg. Also, by the way, again, if you guys haven't seen like my video from this weekend or the last live stream, you guys, with y'all's support, I picked up a PS5 controller. I've been testing that out. So I've been really pleased with it so far. You can probably expect to see a, I don't know, maybe like I don't think I have enough controllers that I own and have personally tested to do a controller tier list, but maybe one day we'll get there. We're going to get there someday. All right, grab these guys. You live life on the edge and you're hoping to queue during popular hours, man. I'm root for you, Sunny D. By the way, I love your drink back when I was a kid. Good old Sunny D. All right, let's see here. Is there any queues? Everything's deep. Everything's tank. That's fine. I got a couple of. I can do a tank here. I can do a tank trial. Let's go ahead and ride that. Let's go ahead and ride that lightning because I just picked these up. I can do these here when we get back. All right, we're back on warrior. Back on warrior. And duty finder. Let's do our trial. Let's get this knocked out. That's what I figured. Figured that was gonna be the case. If anybody needs a tank queue and they would like to run, let me know and I'll open up Party Finder. If you're on Aether, we can run some stuff tonight. Actually, speaking of which, I think I created a community game night stage room. Let's see here. For sure. Let's see here. I haven't used these stage rooms yet. All right, cool. There we go. Start the stage. Create an event. I'll just start the stage. Stage topic. I should play here. All right, 1 second. Oh my gosh. I was like, I haven't done I was like, what fight is this? It's been that long. It's been that long. That's so funny. Like, what a great fight. Like, I have not done this in so long. You're going to see me mess up like hardcore. Not hardcore unless you live hardcore. Man, such a beautiful fight. Let's see here. Love that change to warrior right there. So good. I don't remember what to do. Oh, that's a countdown. Either way. We survived. We survived. Oh. You upgraded from PowerShell and you're now messing around with C#. Oh, dude, yes. Like PowerShell, like that's one thing I have not spent a lot of time with. And so people are like, yeah, just use PowerShell. I'm like, oh man, I use it for so little. It's usually when something goes really wrong. Oh, nuts. Double frozen. There we go.
Gleaming steel.
Gleaming steel. All right, let's do that. Let's pop this. Pop this again. Honestly, I have no idea what it's supposed to. Oh, okay. There we go. Oh, there's Bahamut. Oh, thanks. I'm glad you're enjoying. I didn't write it, but take full credit. A little bit funky right here. Boom, boom. But, oh, what do we gotta do? Act time. Rift swallow you. I do not remember this fight at all. What's up, K-Man? How you doing tonight, dude? Here we shall meet the essence that have forced the retreat in time again. You will meet your demise. Ready? Oh man, this hurts so freaking bad. Woo! Got it! Got it! That was painful, man. Boom, boom, boom. And so it ends in unceremonious silence. Zip, 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 zip. You.
It cannot be.
Nice. You're trying to get Reaper to at least 80? Reaper is great. Need to finish the its story pretty much. We might do that tonight.
I am salvation given form. Mankind's first hero and his final hope. For victory, I rendered up my all. Your demise will be our salvation.
Am I gonna use it? There it is. Boom.
You still stand. Oh. Very well.
Yeah, I don't even have a macro. But we have healers. That's what's important. Need two people here. Get two people over there. Lamath.
Darkness must be destroyed.
Ah, nuts. And I keep getting hit with his frozen stuff today. War main paladin off. Oh yeah. Yeah, I hear a lot that like Chris said he ended up like basically soloing like a whole thing just by himself, like 30% off of one of the bosses. I was like, wow. People maybe be a little overpowered maybe with these healing. I don't know. Oh, red mage is so good.
My soul knows no surrender.
Woo.
Hope, grant me strength.
To the limit.
Gleaming steel, like my path.
And this is he's drawing a pattern on the ground. Pay attention to the pattern drawn. Don't be in it when it closes off. So he says pause. And there we go.
gone, spawn of shadow.
Oh man, at 90, that's I'm looking forward to getting some 90s and really kind of putting them to the test.
Darkness must be destroyed.
They want me to move. Ooh. There we go. Didn't get frozen that time. Did not get frozen that time. That's right. Oh man. Oh, Warrior just feels beastly. I like the changes, honestly, even now.
Be gone, spawn of shadow.
All right, here we go. I got some button adjustments I'm gonna need to make. That's okay.
My duty. No.
Oh, you love saving a 90s, Zag? That's awesome. I'm so happy. I'm so happy people are enjoying their jobs. It's always a bummer because I've seen a couple of people and then, you know, it is what it is. But like who have not enjoyed, like, oh, I don't like this job anymore. Like that's a risk. That's something that can happen, you know? There you go. Yes, let me break. 0.9, there it is. GG. I can't even type. All right, player com, boom. Good job, team. Good job. Perfect. Gap close and AoE sprinting axe. All right, so that was a little progress on Warrior. Switch back over to Black Mage real quick. All right. Go this way. Boom, baby. And you're in finally. Yay. That's awesome. Congrats on beating the Q boss. There we go. Now there should be another one somewhere around here. There he is. All right, perfect. There we go. You leveled Reaper and you didn't enjoy it at 90, but that you think that's because it feels generous in the Gertian resources. Now I'm looking forward to seeing how like it really feels, right? Because like you really like the fact that I played, you know, Reaper, you know, prior to this was like that doesn't necessarily give you the best reflection because you're kind of rushed and you're trying to get everything done. Yes, yes. Oh. And I think, yep, there's one definitely up there. Let's go. Have a whale of a time. Yeah, that's where I struggled back when I was playing it originally. I was like I'm I'm doing something wrong, and I feel it, right? Like I feel it because it felt like I was taking a while. I was like, I bet there's a way I can get into Shroud. Oh, Dark Furies changes his main from Dark Knight to Reaper. You gonna change your name to like Reaper for Fury Dark? And are you guys still running Sephiroth? I'm gonna try to get some experience, and then I'll, like, if y'all are still running it, I'll join you. But let's go down into the water. You've maxed out Gunbreaker and love it, although it feels a bit squishy sometimes. However, I will try to level other tanks first and get to fight the same boss. Yeah, it's one of the things I really enjoy about expansion time. It's like just diving into the jobs, having a good old fun time. All right, there we go. Those are knocked out. Let's go turn these in. I wonder if this is going to push me to 81. I wonder if these three quests will push me to 81. Well, yeah, that's what I meant. It's like, farming normal Kafka seems kind of like funny if you think about it. Are y'all all 90s? Because I haven't stepped in a foot in Endwalker yet, Dart. I've just been playing the jobs. I haven't had much time to play. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Yeah, give me there. Give me there. It's fine. All right. Yeah, this is going to give me 81. Perfect. Perfect. All right. Black Mage is staged. Black Mage is staged. All right. Red. Perfect. Perfect. All right. Now, that knocked out the trial roulette. That's great. I've already gotten that done. We'll come back to that. Let's grab warrior again. We're still plugging away on war. This will get all my tanks to 81 at least. War. All right, now beauty finder. Does anybody want to come along? I'm gonna go and recruit if you guys want. Let's see here. Leveling for fun, and we're gonna do a private party 9999, and I'm gonna say I'm gonna keep one, so we'll pull. I'll take one DPS, one healer, and then that way, if I do like, and then that way we can get bonuses. I want that adventure in need. What's up, Denise? So yeah, I had to like cheese the Savage Q Dylan though. Like I've been logged in since this morning, messing with my retainers, putting my guy on autocraft while I've like been doing meetings and whatnot. And I was like, okay. And then I had me and my wife. I had to go run some errands, so I set a timer on my wife and my phone, and so she kept coming up here and moving me. I was like, I have not been able to play all weekend. I've not been able to play all last week. I want to sit down and play, and as long as it doesn't kick me out, we're going to be playing. So I'm a part of the problem now. I won't be doing that every night. I just wanted to kick back and actually like I wanted to put some time in. All right, guys, party finders up 9999. If anybody wants to join in, 9999. Boom. If you guys aren't aware, if you want to easily find it, you can go into your party, into party finder. You can go to the private tab, and if you just want to type in Bryn, it gets even faster. You go over all the way over here to open recruiter's name search and type in Bryn. Search and you'll see me, and then you just put it into password. So we got Dark on his Reaper. It's perfect. Yeah, I'm not gonna rush the story. I'm starting the story on Friday. taking the day off. Gonna live stream it. It's gonna be a good time. You just paid your $14.99. Is that your subscription in Endwalker? Your registration code is a part of the when you purchased it. The code you entered in or whatever, Denise, when you first started is just your early access code. So you have a second code. If you ordered it from the Square Enix store, you just go out to the Square, go look at your orders and you'll see your second code, pop that thing in and you'll be good to go. Yeah, I've been getting, Russ has gotten logged in twice, got the 2002, the dreaded 2002. I think I've gotten so far like 26 to 28 of those and I'm hard lined in. So it's like, I don't know if they keep talking about Wi-Fi. I'm like, I'm not on Wi-Fi. Like you didn't see the code or you still don't see the code. So if you see the code now, like, yes. That should solve that problem. If you're on PlayStation, I don't think you have to worry about that. It's all handled. But yeah, me and Russ, like same boat. Like during the, you can log in during the day, and that for a lot of people that doesn't work. All right, we got everybody. Willow, let's do it. There couldn't be a more insta queue. So you cannot go from the free trial to the expansion. My friend would own at least the starter edition. Right, like the starter edition. Right now there is a full complete edition that has that's the starter and all the expansions, even Endwalker, and it's $60. There's a collector's version of that that's like 120 or something like that. But you can get the full version for 60. That's the base. That's the expansion. You're good to go. Get a month's worth of sub. However, if you are playing in a non-competitive time, it's unfortunate the game is in a way has become slightly competitive. If you're playing during non-normal hours, go for it. If you're thinking you're going to get on, it is going to take an investment of your time. And that investment comes in the form of you have to monitor your login, because right now the getting kicked out of the queue is the worst. Now, Yoshi P says, like they've been working on getting new servers for a while. It sounds like we're not only just getting new servers, but we're getting even maybe a new data center here in like all regions and even new worlds. So I think essentially that's going to be probably something that comes online. Don't know why I did that one, but I did that one. Either way. Comes online here pretty soon. So, oh man, dude, it's like Chris has been able to like really close the gap on the race to Omni 90. So it's like I gotta spend as much time as I can tonight within good reason. I should sleep. Health is important, and getting some good sleep is gonna make just for a better day. But I am competitive by nature. That's why I like PvP games. Like I'm like, all right, like okay. So I hope to just to keep that some sentiment of advantage on him at the moment. And thanks, Russ, man. I appreciate that, dude. Oh, so he pre-ordered. So he pre-ordered the expansion, but he's still on the base. Oh, sorry, he's still on the free trial. So, did you order it from the Square Enix store? If you ordered it from the Square Enix store, I'll literally show you what mine looks like, Denise, here in a second. So if he is on the free trial and has a pre-order code or has the code for the expansion, he will need the base. You can't use the expansion to upgrade from the free trial, so he will need the base version. Okay, so yes, he's gonna have to go and spend the $20 and get the base version, or if he can refund his version, then he could just get the complete edition. I don't know what the right answer is in that regards, but we can take a look at it together after this dungeon. Dark Mage got summoned to 90. Guys, get some claps and chat for Dark Mage. Congrats, man. But it's not for you. I haven't, that's what I've heard that too. Still, congrats on 90. You also have a congratulations on your scholar. Yeah, I'll walk you guys through it. I think that was a waste. I don't know if he does, if he's already registered the code. Either way, like, at the end of the day, like, he just needs the base. I think the base is 20 bucks if it's not on sale. So he registers that, becomes a real account, and then he goes and registers his expansion code. Oh, Sage is a lot of fun. That first quest, though, did you struggle with that at all, Brandon? Because my goodness, it took me 3 tries. It took me 3 tries on that first quest. The last quest, nailed it. Like, I was like, I got this. This is ready to rock and roll. That first quest, hoo boy. Oh yeah, Warrior's a beast. Yeah. Be right just confirms my not being aloneness. And thanks guys for all hanging out and for the 38 likes, guys. That's a great way of saying that you enjoy the stream. It's a great way of for free sharing out the stream in a way. Don't know how YouTube uses that, but essentially, yeah, your likes help out these live streams, and I think it helps also YouTube know that, you know, that you're enjoying that kind of content, and I don't get either penalized as hard or penalized at all. One of the ways, I don't know. We're all speculating on the back end, like, you know, like hearing about YouTube doing some things that are coming down the line that sound pretty cool. So hopefully, hopefully we'll be seeing some pretty cool new toys in the new year here on YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, I'm still doing it. There's a lot of testing that goes into before I put any hotbar recommendations, but one of the things, and I'll see if I can work on that actually for y'all tonight. I do want to put out the primer for the Sage and no, for the Reaper and the Summoner, because I have the videos out, but what I'm actually going to do as well is actually give you guys macros so you can quick equip the skills on your bar by copying the macro and running it. So I hope you guys enjoy that. I was like, somebody's like, oh man, I wish you could put these in a macro. I was like, you know, I probably could. That's actually an excellent idea. So I'll show you guys how I did it if you guys are curious. But before we do that, we're going to help some people get access to their to the codes. Oh yeah, I'm in red for the first time in the evening. I believe it was actually this dungeon that I got kicked out on. If you guys haven't seen that highlight, I hope YouTube serves that up for you guys, because it was so funny. We won the award, finally the game award, and with the victory, I then just get pretty much instant kick out of the game with an error, and then back into like a 4,000 queue. And I'm telling you guys, like right now, for those of you who are kind of coming in to the stream, if I get kicked again tonight, I'm going right back into New World. I'm just gonna like, we'll pivot the stream. I'll toss over to the backup live stream that I have. That'll be like, all right, New World time. I just want to play some games. Kids are sleeping. It's nice and quiet. You got some controller macros that work great? Yeah, macros are such a touchy topic because depending on who you're talking to, it's like they're like macros are the worst, or it's like at the end of the day, like I've used macros that actually increase my DPS, and people are like sacrilege. And it's like, no, like honestly, if I'm struggling with something and I need to learn it, like sometimes I'll use a macro to kind of teach myself so that it increases my DPS until I get to a point where I'm like ready to take over for the macro itself, because macros at their design level are DPS loss unless you suck like me, where you're like, oh man, I cannot put these things together in any way, shape, or form. Oh, it's two. I thought it was one. It's been too long. It still hit me either way. I don't care. Ziggy's still going out of here. Are you finishing up at the fire station? That makes sense, man. Serve and protect. I don't know if that's the fire station's motto, but it is tonight. Got them all? Sweet. Oh, yeah. Get out of here. Get out of here. I haven't really used mouse over heels, but they do exist. I logged in at 8:30 this morning, and I have not logged out. So it took me, and actually no, that's not true, because I did get kicked out, because I was like, at lunch it kicked me out, and I went into a 300 person queue at 11 a.m. this morning Central Time, and that took actually like 20 minutes to get through that. But outside of that one kick, I set an alarm on my phone, and I let my crafter craft up stacks of materials, and then essentially I would check on my retainers constantly, got them. They went out on a lot of different ventures today. Dark's in the same boat. He was messaging me. I was like, well, I was like, oh hey, and he's like, hey, see, you're on. I was like, I'm not technically on. I'm here doing retainer business, doing work stuff. So many AoEs. So today I was a part of the problem. I was a part of the problem because I haven't got to play pretty much since last Saturday, December the 4th. And I was like, okay, I'd like to play tonight. And every time, if I tell Julie, if I'm not on the game, in the game by like 2 or 3 p.m. Central, I don't get to play that day. That's just another day that it's like, I'm done with bothering trying, because I get 4 or 5 2002'd, and I end up spending the whole night trying to prevent the 2002, and then essentially I get on for 15 minutes and then I get kicked off, and I'm like, nah, I got other things I can do. So Yoshi P, they're working on the servers. I'm wishing them all the best. It sucks for people who cannot get on right now. It just sucks, because I've been in that boat every night. So he's like, you want to play this weekend? I'm like, I do want to play this weekend. Like, are you like, but we got other things we got to do as a family. We got to wrap presents. We got, we got all kinds of Christmas stuff coming up. Well, that's the thing. Like, that's the justification, right? Like, if I was like not paying, a sub, then it's like, okay, I'd feel a little bit bad. But also at the same time, it is December the 13th, and I haven't got to play in almost 10 days, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna play today. If I don't end up getting logged out, through my own, like, oh no. So So to those of you who are not on and don't have the ability to sit down and say, hey, I'd like to remain online all day. I know if you don't have that ability, man, I'm sorry. That sucks. 1 second. Oh yeah, Julie's bringing me some hot chocolate. Oh yeah, sweet. Yeah, I guess you could do that. Like there's all kinds of things, and the problem becomes is that obviously I will log out tonight, but the imagine being fearful that I couldn't get back on. Like I could see that's how these like the queues are actually getting longer. That's the thing that Yoshi P talked about. Like they fixed the errors, but the queue times are getting longer because more people are being able to get on and they're playing. They're not getting kicked out, which is like a good thing, but they need to fix those 2002s. Like that's the best solution. I find the dark, like the no-go spots are like anytime after 4 p.m. till 11. That's at least for this data center server. Good news is it sounds like we're getting more data centers and servers and things like that. They're on their way. Only a 600-ish queue around noon on Sunday. That's awesome. See, that's where that's on the I go to when we go to church at 9, so usually on Sunday after church, and then we have kind of a like a faith group or whatever. I don't even know what the official term for it is, but regardless, we go and then we go have lunch and all that. So I usually get home around 1 on Sunday, and I tried to log in and it was already over 4,000 at 1 o'clock Central Time on Sunday. I was like, well, okay. Well, I'm almost level 52 in New World, so we're making good progress there. So like at least I'm happy I've got other games to play. I do need to make some plans on PSO2 because I think they've had their December update, and if they haven't, it's coming soon. Well, guys, we got Mazel and Electra, and I'm so sorry if I'm butchering your names. Welcome so much to Final Fantasy XIV. Welcome to the Soul Nation, guys. Get some love in chat. Welcome, 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 welcome. There we go. Now that we've made it awkward, we're glad you're here. Hopefully you stick around. I gotta know though, what brought you to 14, Maz? What brought you to 14? Oh yeah. Yeah, I love that. I love their consistency in art and design. All right, sweet. GG. Player accommodation. And I loot rolled. Perfect. Oh, you don't get the 2002. That's so good. Like, it's the one issue that I have is getting kicked out of queue, because I don't mind waiting in a 6,000, 7,000, 17,000 person queue as long as that queue does its job, right? Like, get me to it. I can make plans, right? Like, I can be like, okay, cool, come back in 2 hours. Not a problem. I got things that I need to get done, right? And I got light bulbs to get changed in this house. Start the stage. I'm playing games. I haven't used the stage feature yet, so I don't know how it works. Sweet. Cool. I guess it rolled. Still not 81. All right, let's see here. Only awkward if you make it. So halfway, leveling trials, alliance raid's done, normal raid. We're good there. All right, let's see here. Mind if I do leveling dungeon time? Yeah, you could like change the oil in your vehicles. It's the babysitting of the queue that I think we could. I think that's where we all can agree. I think it's like they fix that, and it's like we're all gonna be in heaven. Perfect. Let's go jump into a leveling dungeon. Mount Glug. Mount Glug. I love this dungeon. But Maz, like, you know, if you don't mind sharing, like, what brought you into Final Fantasy XIV? Like, have you played MMOs before? Is this your first MMO? Did you start with a free trial? Yeah, if you feel like sharing. I always like to get a good idea where people are coming from. Love that gap closer in war. Love the distance. Love that distance. Oh, baby. Gotta love the good pulls. None of it. Not a one. So please, no spoiler talk in chat. Just FYI, that starts my storied playthrough. I haven't, like, literally, if you look at the, you can't see it. Most of my UI is super cleaned up. The UI, I literally, I haven't even done the first quest, so I've not seen any of the Endwalker story. I've only done the jobs. The Reaper and Sage. Can't kill me. Got a pocket healer. I'm still weird. Like, I don't know if I don't feel like I like the change in not seeing XP as I figure out these things. I don't know if anybody else is that way, but that is something I do miss. Like, all right, and then you just kind of get a bigger chunk all at the end. Oh, dude, I love Final Fantasy XI. I love Final Fantasy XI. I'd like to bring you guys some more Final Fantasy XI streams, but not there yet. But 2022 is going to be the 20th anniversary, guys. So, it's got to happen. Got to happen. There we go. There we go. I haven't had problems or haven't heard about the PS5 screen clipping. I've had some audio issues. Dylan says, first MMO, huge Final Fantasy fan, but stayed away because of the original release of the game. Welcome back, man. Or welcome. Glad you jumped back in, even despite with a 1.0 release. The problem with Final Fantasy XI is that it's difficult to even figure out how to get into the game. Not even gameplay wise. Like there's just menus of like registration and things like that. So literally it's I think 11 could actually make some really good strides if they modernize their system in terms of getting people actually into the game and playing. But I dare to dream. Sorry, you understand you have to buy another key for oh yeah, another key for console. But yeah, it's full cross-play, cross-save. So let's say you wanted to play, let's say I had a PS5. I have a PS5 controller. Thank you guys for especially for MBNB, who literally dropped like $60 to help me afford a PS5 controller. Because of that, like I have a PS5 controller, PS5. Let's say I had a PS5 and you want to play on PlayStation. It's just another key. You attach that key exactly to your account. So you log in with your account. Bada bing, bada boom. And then you can log in on PlayStation. Hey, gorgeous. Molten lava. Nice. Do it. How's your workout? Awesome. You see the unlocked key? Either way, oh man, I was going to show you after I finish the last dungeon. I'm so sorry. We'll get into that here in a sec. Get over here. There he goes. Thank you, but no need to call you gorgeous. You're gorgeous. You're gorgeous. Oh, Guild Wars 2. Very good choice. I like Guild Wars 2 a lot. I wish it had native controller support. Ryan, what's your litmus test? It's a very simple thing. Can I play on controller comfortably? Yes. Great. Then I will stick with it. No, I will see when you got it. But it's a really good game, Ryan. Like, I get it. Like, I'm just being honest with myself. Oh, second key, found it. Perfect. All right. Well, I want to still show anybody who's in that same boat. Okay, let's try this molten lava. Oh, but it's so good. Worth it. Oh yeah, and the latest quality of life in terms of crafting is just so nice. Julie, you would like this, is that as you look up a recipe and it's like, oh, here's the ingredients, you can actually go mark those ingredients on your favorites list. So then you just go over to the market board and you just pull up your favorites list and there's the ingredients you need for what recipe. So you don't need to play with a notepad. Yeah, imagine that. My immersion. Oh, it's so nice. I'm like, I'll craft a little bit more now. I literally am going to have a cook at 90 before I have any other job to 90. I need that real immersion. If I'm not sweating when I'm cooking, then you know what am I doing? Oh god. Let's go invuln. Yeah, honestly, that's the best strategy personally, is that unless you're like, oh, I actually just, you know, logging in here, logging in there, like unless that is legit happening, it's just better to go ahead and plan to say, you know, we're going to wait till it's on sale, then you pick up that license. Oh man, that sage is fantastic. So sage is one of you because they had the password. So. Oh, Magnetos damage. So Zathine says, I love that in Final Fantasy XIV there is stuff to do that are essentially meaningless, but it's just fun to do anyway. Oh yeah. Good old fun for fun's sake. That's kind of where one of the things that's really great about the Surge is just how the community came together and started kind of creating their own things out of the game and the content that already existed, in a which way that basically revived every bit of content the game has to offer. People doing, like, trying to do Crystal Tower and solo clears and deep dungeon, and you know, it's just like, oh, this is really great. Like, it's exciting to see, and I'm personally really excited to see what happens with the PvP changes in 6.1. So I know that might probably feel like a long way off, but honestly, I think I'll be here before you even know it. Oh, nice.
I am righteousness, and righteousness will prevail.
Hitting level 80. Nice.
Can't you do anything by yourselves?
The RP scene went crazy. I've been avoiding like all forms of Final Fantasy media. Like, oh god, you know, I kind of like look at the internet like kind of squinty eyed, and then it's like slowly start to open my eyes. Julie's got to spoil it all for me, she says. He did take out the trash can. Well, would you want to know? I believe the all the latest ones in the Endwalker controller guide playlist do, but I can show it to you here. If you type in command Endwalker, it will bring up the playlist link for you. So that way you don't have to dig for it.
Very well.
Oh, good luck with your queue.
Be discouraged.
As long as you don't get kicked. Endwalker. Boom. If you don't get kicked, you'll be able to play. There's the code there, or the command. Let me just end it bad. Yeah, let me know how your queue goes, Nevi. And then also Tet. Bro, he's already gone. We got him. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Sephiroth. That sucks, dude.
Stop them, damn you! I don't care what it takes!
Love how that doesn't break combos. That is such a nice quality of life thing. Damn, no, dadgummit. I think all the data centers are the hot data centers now. Sounds like we're getting some more as well. Hey, what's up, twin? How you doing today? Get some rest, Sir Bob. Hopefully you have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Good opportunity to take a sip of this hot cocoa. Yes. Oh man. Thanks, Ted. I appreciate that. So, Ted, what would be your top 5 Final Fantasy games? Nuts. Well, if those of you coming over from World of Warcraft, hopefully you've been, you feel welcomed in Final Fantasy. Hopefully you feel welcome here on this channel. All opinions, you can always feel free to talk about, you know, anything related to video games, guys. There we go. That's right. There she goes. Oh, so close. Still no. Close, but no cigar. How you doing, Sadra? Sage feels very DPS, you know, focused. But it still feels like I'm just kind of casting one spell and then occasionally I have a couple of other options. All right, let's see here. Is there anything? I think maybe from a bonus, the normal raid bonus tank. Know when you're back. Do a normal raid. See how we do. What's up, babe? Oh yeah, sorry about that. All right, Dark. You have a good night, dude. The collab with Josh Strife is still on Thursday, but we had to move it from Thursday morning to Thursday at 2 p.m. Central. So that's still going on. Yeah. I'll actually, if anybody wants to come in, recruit, password's 9999. Let's see here, podcast. I think this should be set up. If you guys are interested, I'd love it if you guys check out the podcast channel. The link should pop up here in chat here in a second. And this Thursday, we've got Lono from Say No to Rage and Josh Strife Hayes and Chris rounding out episode 40 of Epic Loot Radio for the year. We're going to be talking about kind of this year and then looking ahead into 2022 regarding MMORPG. So that's New World, Final Fantasy, Lost Ark. No spoilers. If you're not. Oh, yeah. Got your computer set up? Nice. Will there be any fancy dress party involved on Thursday? I doubt it, Flup. My glamour game isn't the best. I did, Ryan. Thank you so much. Thanks for coming by and saying hi. I know we got a lot of people in queue tonight, so feel free if you guys need to vent your frustration, man. I hear it. I feel it. I'll give you guys a minute if you want to join in. Password 9999 if you're not in queue, obviously. We talked about, like, we've been doing our community game nights. That's just kind of where we all hang out and like hang out in voice and things like that. So that's still going to be the plan. But obviously with Endwalker, with the queues and more, that probably will kick back up in January. So just for those of you who are just kind of wondering and like, hey, you know, I like hanging out and playing games with you guys. Know that should be making its return in January. The Brits love their fancy. I like that's something. Is that man? If that's a meme on his channel, I'm not well aware of that one. You took a week off work, Ryan? That's fantastic. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. All right, we picked up a couple. Got 2 sages and a reaper. You run 2 characters. Woo! You are more dedicated than I. There we go. All right, if you guys want to run anything else after this, let me know. hoping this gets me to 81, and that gets all my tanks staged to 81, which will feel good. And then I'll say I'll probably work on some red mage or some crafting and gathering. I'd like to get culinary into 90. And if I need to just like hard purchase those items, then so be it. Mike says, I'll still level Sage. Level it, but Sage will... Oh, so I'll still level it, but Sage will most likely be the healer I use when I feel like healing. Makes sense. No meme, real talk. Okay, good to know. Noctis like brings up a really thing. Obviously, data center visit was delayed, and I'm hoping that we get to see that and make it in. I think that's actually kind of the real tragedy of it being delayed, because imagine being able to just like, all right, I'm gonna go data center to a data center that everybody's in bed, right? So imagine being able to be like, oh yeah, it's prime time, but I'm gonna pop over into Japan, or I'm gonna go pop over in X, Y, and Z data center and be able to play, at least being that I can't get onto my home server. Sure, you'll lose some features. Sure, that's that's just a fact of it, but at least you can log in and play. Whiff, whiff, whiff. Goblins with their guns. Like, I don't need to come to you. Just shoot you from over here. There you go. We're on Aether, Orion. Yeah, so Sargaton is specifically for the server. There you go. Yep, no big pool. Yeah, like everybody's just flooded. Oh, you escaped my grasp. There you go. Yeah, the server was originally Lindblom back in 1.0, and then like it merged with, I forget what other server, and became Sargatana. So good old Lindblom. Oh yeah, I was like, wait a minute, I gotta go attack that guy. He's like, no, he's on my team. Every group's got a summon, a reaper, and a sage. Definitely the new hotness. You got a level 7 jobs to 80? Some people, I've seen some people say they don't like the summer, and that's fine. I was just like, all right. I've been loving. I got summer to 81, and then I just went and got black mage to 81, and next I'm gonna get red mage to 81. My goal is to get as many to 81 as possible. Oh yeah, I'm with you, Brian. It's 100%. It feels like it plays really like I like it playing it right now. I'm very much excited about it. I don't want any of this junk. You are not Mr. Iron Fist. I think I've seen I've seen things like trickle in, like, man, like Warriors is beastly. How did that not level me to 81? Oh my gosh. Come on. Come on. We got all those bonuses down. All right. The thing we can do that's everything's gonna be, I guess we could do a pre-made Sage and Reaper, but that's what it is. Max, thanks so much for the 5 spot. It says, just wrapped up Stormblood, just finished the Omega raids. I'm happy that I didn't skip any story. That's awesome. Appreciate the guides and hope you all beat the queue ultimate. Thank you so much. Congratulations on wrapping up Stormblood. I really hope that you enjoy Shadowbringers. I really do. It's gonna be great. I haven't played the Final Fantasy VII Remake, Angel. I wasn't able to, my PS4 decided to bite the dust. PS5 can't get one. It's coming to the Epic Games Store, but it's kind of coming at a really bad time. So I might just wait and see if it comes to Steam, or see how, you know, I don't know when. I want to play it, but I got a lot of stuff that I want to play. It's okay, man. Let's see here. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and I guess, yeah, we'll do the Mount Glug again. We'll 79 again. Just make sure. Oh. MSQ Doubletree. Oh yeah, before we queue, let me show you guys. Let's see here. And let's go to the next store. Let me also show you guys that macro. All right, let me go here, my orders, log in with my Square Enix account. 1 second. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, this should be what we need, I believe. Ah, there's my door. That, bam. All right. So, Final Fantasy Endwalker, Digital Collector's Edition. See, unlocky. Am I going to be behind it the whole time? Oh, 1 second. Good. Kill that. That was my queue timer. So you can see here, your early access key, and then right below it should be your activation key. That's essentially what the key is that you're looking for. Yeah, so that's how that plays out. And yeah, you need to put that's the key you need to put in. Regarding my macro, you guys want to see, I've got, it's called movement, M arrow off, AC flying mount roulette, AC sprint, macro icon flying mount roulette. So I have that bound to my right click stick, which you guys can set under your system configuration, controller, button config, begin, and then right here you can actually like change it completely. Got a couple options of what you want the click to do, and then in this case I set it to macro 99 exclusive, which then that ties right back to the macro. Boom. And so that's 98 and that's 99. 98, 99. Delete you. And you can see the number. So all right, cool. Mount Glug again for the experience. Well, it came in the mail. So guys, this NBMN 007 big chat responsible for helping that out. So I'm glad you're enjoying the game. Thanks so much. I've been enjoying playing with the PS5 controller.
So it is.
We'll be putting out, you know, an informational video on that here. No.
My new paradise.
So I've been playing with it. It's definitely, it's a great, like PS5 is definitely in my opinion, much better controller than PS4. It doesn't feel like it's crazy haptic feedback. It actually feels more subtle, a little bit more focused. There you go. That's my hope, Sandra, is that I hope that we get to see a future where like you get to take your hardware preferences and do whatever you want. We see that with xCloud, we see that with Stadia and GeForce Now. It's like, okay, just use whatever controller you want to use. We're handling it. But like I hope that I would love to see like PS5 controllers usable on an Xbox and Xbox controllers used on PlayStation. Just like, what's your preference? Because my preference ultimately is the offset stick. So if that's not a preference of yours, like I would get how that like ultimately doesn't feel like it supports the, like, you know, maybe like what you're looking for in a controller, but the nice thing is that with the Endwalker, they added some of the features the PS5 has. So that's actually been really nice. So like whenever like a duty pops, like my controller speaker makes a sound. Excuse me. For a lolly-ho? Lolly-ho. So, top favorite three: Final Fantasy Tactics, Final Fantasy VI, Final Fantasy. I want to say 9. We are like, oh man, 12 and 9. I love very deeply, and I hear 9 might be getting a remaster or something. So I started recently playing it, then I just got really busy because it was like, all right, oh, shocker. Brian was like, hey, I want to do this thing, and then it's like, and you get really busy. But nah, the I guess like if I could only take and play 3 Final Fantasy games for the rest of my life that aren't a 11 or 14, because that would be cheating, right? It's like, all right, new content, what a concept, multiplayer, perfection. The I would have Final Fantasy 6, Final Fantasy Tactics. Man, I would probably take 12. I would probably take 12 because that gives it a couple different generations. That gives it the SNES generation, gives me one from the PlayStation generation, and then it gives me PlayStation 2 generation. So it gives me like that core aspect. How about you? Same question. It was leaked as a part of the hell. There we go. I'm just gonna run into all the things. That was leaked as a part of the GeForce Now leaks, along with like Chrono Cross like remake as well, and some of that stuff seems to be coming more and more into fruition. So while not officially announced, I would say that 2022 might be pretty cool. Beyond 2022, the cool thing would be like Dragon Quest 3 they're remaking, and that looks gorgeous, and so I'm probably gonna have to take some time and play that if I'm able. That would be a game that I probably would just play that with Maddie, maybe with like with the kids, and just like kick back and just enjoy that. But part of me is also like, gosh, I'd like just to have a record of that. What's Lisai? The fact that I ignore 7? I like 7, but they said top 3. 7 was not my first Final Fantasy. A lot of like lists and stuff tend to be like, what was the game that actually like brought you into Final Fantasy? And for me, the first Final Fantasy I actually did not like, Final Fantasy 1. Final Fantasy 4, aka 2 in North America, that's where I fell in love with the series. Oh dude, yeah. 100%, man. That's exactly like, if you like what they showed off of it, I was like, dude, that looks so good. It looks so good. I can keep pulling. What am I doing? What am I doing? I wish there was a Final Fantasy VI remake as well. They have obviously the pixel remasters, and so I picked up the whole collection. I haven't played them, and I'm just like wondering if I make some time to play through those with the kids. Probably will wait till Steam Deck shows up so I can go and be like, yeah. Oh yeah, I think by the time I end up getting to it, it will hopefully be not buggy. Get out of here, wolf dog. There we go. All right, sounds good, dude. This should push me to 81. And then looking at the time, I think how many runs are y'all planning on doing? Because I could probably do. I don't know how long it takes to kill now at probably with some high level 90s.
Come no closer, filthy creatures.
I think it is possible. The question is that what the dev team wants to build? So they're still, I guess, trying to figure out the right plan of action for that. I think that'd be really cool. There we go. That's 81. I like that ability too, although I ended up always kind of defaulting back to the 3D. Like I thought I was like, oh, I'm gonna play one whole like playthrough in the 2D, and then it's like, okay, like this is good, but I'm gonna go back to the 3D now. 'Cause I think the 3D was the voice acted and the 2D was not. Sage with an axe. Oh yeah, I'll probably have to update the thumbnail. We've just been kind of leveling and doing all kinds of stuff. Wouldn't that be a wild addition? Sage can equip the axe, completely letting go of its healing ability and yeah, I like that it's there. I like that it's there 100%. I'm a healer, but I'm here for the green DPS queues. Thank you. All right, cool. I think I got 2 runs, and then I'll need to go to bed. Oh, Super Mario RPG, Legend of the Seven Stars. What a great game. What a great game.
I am righteousness, and righteousness will prevail. Ah, can't you do anything by yourselves?
Oh, Nevi, I'm sorry, man. I know that Q stuff. Firsthand, I know that sucks. Firsthand, I know that sucks, man. Actually, I used it. I haven't actually fired it off. I wrote it at the media tour, but not. I have not. I haven't actually not called it into being here. Oh yeah, I haven't actually. I need to get one of mine out, and we can. I haven't seen it.
Very well. If you will not be discouraged.
So far, Summoner. Like, if I would classify Summoner as a new job, I like that the best. Reaper feels phenomenal, and Sage has grown on me. I really like. There's a learning, curve that I've had with Sage, but but if I was gonna say, if I had to pick, it would definitely be Summoner. And then if I had to pick out of just Reaper and Sage, I'd have to say Reaper. Maybe that's just because I usually do more healing than I do like melee DPS, if that makes sense. Love how that does not break my combos anymore. Such a nice change. Such a nice change. Don't get out of the digs. Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing and relearning Sam. That's the nice thing about being in the new expansion. It's like, all right, I'm gonna go see what I like, what I don't. Yeah, I love it. I love it. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't classify. Like, it's hard to say. Like I wouldn't say anything in sync. Maybe there's some ability names. I'm still. I would definitely not classify myself as a master expert on the Reaper yet, even though I have leveled it. So needs more time. Get your Reaper to 90. Congratulations. My Reaper is sitting just above 80, and I'm looking forward to taking it into Endwalker for the first time this Friday. All right. Were you able to get your spot back in line, Debbie? Yeah, no spoilers, please, chat. Yeah, Reaper at 7, it was like, Reaper at 8, it was like, all right, yeah, it's definitely better. I liked Reaper at 90, but I didn't know what I was doing on the media tour, so I was like, all right. Perfect. Perfect. So that gets me all the tanks staged at 81. Need to get red mage there. I'll do that later, and then work on the healers as well. So it's like making, just trying to make up some of this Omni 90 race. All right, let's see here. Thank you so much. So much. You have. Thanks. All right, drop party, and I'll let. All right, ready. All right, just let me know what we need. Let's see here. 90, 90, 90, 90. Let's see here. Yeah, I'll stick with it. Hey guys. All right. All right. All right, I think I can do one run. I'm already feeling like I'm starting to fade, and I need to make sure I get up, help out the kids. You can get just 2, and then you have to pay for them. Yeah, I think there's no other third retainer that's free currently. You know. Oh yeah. All right, Sigmascape 4.0 Savage. I'm heading to bed after this. I'll destroy everything and create a monument to non-existence. Yeah, Yoshi P said he's gonna be talking to us about that all in the future. So I'm expecting sometime in 2022. Boom. Raven images. Woo. I wish, in terms of that, like, a question mark, I guess that's good to say here. I wish we had a, ability to just, like, I'd pay $60 to have a retainer that didn't charge me every month. You know, just like one time buy, but, you know, it is me. Whee! Heartless angel. Oh, Tomato. So beautiful. Such a nuts up fight. It's like, this is the part in the stream where Brian gets real focused, real quiet. I don't think it's about the graphics, it's about the architecture. There we go. There we go, there we go. Thank you guys, thank you. That's just a fun, that is such a fun fight. And Kafka's such a great villain, right? Boom. Ah, yes, one and done, one and done. Yeah, I gotta get some sleep or I'm gonna really suffer tomorrow. I'm like, hey, that's my lot. All right, and I already got one of those. Okay. Oh, whoa, a mount. Air Force Identification key. Ooh, mount. Good luck to everybody who's rolling. All right, congrats. Let's see here. Yeah. All right, cool. And you go. Sweet. Mm-hmm. All right, party members. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for being here. I hope you all had a good night. I had a lot of fun hanging out, talking with you guys. Thanks for helping me hit some of these goals, get some stages, get some levels, put some work in on the grind. Again, hopefully you guys come hang out. If you've already finished the story on Friday, if nothing else, drop a lurk. That I always love the lurkers here on the channel as well. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna wrap up. I'm gonna get some sleep. I'll see you next time. Take care.